Hi everyone, I'm Ash.
And I'm Joe, and welcome to our second last, maybe last, Tesla Investor Day video. We've had a quick look ahead, and the next section is just like, eh, not that interesting to us, shall we say. Other people might
Mm,
find it interesting, but it's like, nah.
yeah, I don't really have too much to say about the next one, to be
No,
honest.
it covers stuff like health and safety, and with us, both of us working in the construction industry, it's just, we deal with it all the time, is really not of interest to us.
No, I'm actually
So,
busy putting some RAMs together at the moment. So,
yes. Exactly. So it's really not a big deal for us. So let's share it, let's get cracking, and maybe we can cover the next section at the same time as well. Okay, so impact. Tesla's impact. So
massive.
it's a massive impact, but they don't really cover it that well in these slides, I think. Who are we? We are Tesla. Yeah, I know, that's why we're here. Alright, so the team is growing rapidly, which, is expected considering how they're scaling. I still think that it looks to me like they managed to do a lot with a lot less employees than most other companies. Most companies have a lot of dead weight, as we just saw in the Twitter takeover, how many people we got rid of, and Twitter is running better.
Less bureaucracy makes everything easier.
Yeah, team is growing rapidly. Good stuff. It means they're growing. We're happy.
Yeah, and
Next.
people can stop worrying what's going to happen if Elon's not there.
Yeah. So engineers want to work here. Yeah, we know this. SpaceX and Tesla keep swapping places of where their people want to work. That's a staggering amount of applicants. 3 million applicants in 2021. Fair enough.
Maybe I should
Good.
send my CV in and all.
You'll project manage for them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
One
know.
day maybe.
I think you'll be going around too much.
I mean, going around too much.
Like you won't be in this country all the time.
I don't mind that.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Oop, there we go. Here's the health and safety section. So as employee engagement increases, safety improves. That's just a fact in any company. If you get your employees to engage, you're gonna have better results.
No,
Just-
communication is key.
Yes. So good that they get the employees to engage. That's how it should be. We've worked in many places where they don't, and it is bad. So yeah,
Creates more problems than there needs to be.
yes, communication is good, especially inter-department and like say, contractors and subcontractor communication. Yeah, it can cause major issues. So good on them for doing good communication. Okay, so sustainability and impact is everything we do. Yes. So we covered energy storage in the last video. Tesla vehicles we've covered. There's really not much to say here, in my opinion. Ash?
No, all of
No.
this has been covered in the previous videos.
Yeah. So the products that they've installed generates more electricity than what all the factories and charging uses. So they've installed 25.39 terawatt hours worth of solar panels, and their facilities use less than that. So, you know, not bad. Could be more. Tesla Solar is lagging in most people's opinion. It needs
No,
to go higher, faster.
It it's definitely lagging, but it's just going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah. Okay, and our vehicles emit less emissions than gas vehicles. The fact that there's still people out there that don't know this is shocking to me. It's just madness. Everybody knows that to create a vehicle, it dilutes more to make an electric vehicle, but then depending on how many miles you drive a year, anywhere between 2 and 5 years, you've cancelled it out. And then after that, you're just clean.
There's a
So,
lot of people that have that argument. And a lot of
uh,
people that I speak to, in any case, it just bangs on about it. Yeah, but it creates more pollution to create the vehicle.
yeah,
Yes,
but then a
okay.
year later,
Yeah, but
especially,
again, it comes back to people with a 1 year horizon that can't look further than their noses, effectively.
yeah, basically. Yeah, if you do high mileage like we do, then you pay back that, or you get that payback period a lot quicker. And there we go. We're at the end of that one. That was a nice quick one.
That
Financials.
was.
Let's crack it.
Let's go. Why not?
Financials. We continue to reduce cost of our existing products. Yes, we know, and that's a very good thing.
It's the 30% reduction since 2018, and then what, 2025, we're looking at another 50% reduction. Lovely.
Exactly. This is one of the main reasons why we invest in Tesla because they're able to reduce cost and keep on growing, keep on making improvements. Yeah, keep on improving. Everything gets better and better as time goes on. And that means they keep on investing, keep on reiterating, keep on. I don't know how else to say it. Everything keeps getting better. So why wouldn't you invest in a company like that? Apart from all the other stuff as well.
Yeah, their bag of tricks goes quite deep, actually,
Yes, yes.
when you think about it.
Okay, cost reductions come from everywhere. Yes, not just the product itself. Most people focus just on volume growth, thinking that with volume you get what? Efficiency at scale, scale at efficiency, at whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
efficiency at scale.
Yeah, efficiency at scale. But you need to do other stuff there as well. Overheads you need to reduce, improve your products. Supplier scale, help your suppliers, like we've seen in one of the previous videos. It's just, yeah, so many things that needs to improve for you to truly improve.
Yeah, and you've got to work on everything at the same time because improving just one of them is not going to make a difference.
No, improving one of them might reduce your cost by 1 or 2%. When you want to hit 20, 30%, then yeah, you need to improve everything.
Which is exactly what they're doing.
So, next gen vehicle will enable a step change in cost and volume. Yeah, 50% less to manufacture the next gen vehicle. That can be sick.
I can't wait to see this next gen vehicle, honestly.
That is just, yeah, I will be owning one of them. That and the Cybertruck will be my end vehicles. And I don't think I'll be replacing them anytime soon with anything else.
Hmm. Don't think you'll ever need to replace them anytime soon.
Probably replace the small vehicle, once his warranty runs out or something, maybe like that. Then again,
Yeah,
it's a car for the missus. She's not time critical. If something breaks on it, we can have it fixed. She doesn't need to drive every single day. So yeah, yeah, not gonna lose income if the vehicle doesn't work, which is my
no.
case.
Plus, you'll have insurance with a
Yeah,
courtesy car. You'll be fine.
but with the Cybertruck, I'm willing to go past the warranty point on that because there's not gonna be much that goes wrong on it.
No, you can always just extend your warranty.
Yes, I know Tesla does do a warranty extension. Was it another 2 years or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'll be getting that on the Cybertruck definitely, which
it's
then
definitely
takes.
worth doing. If there's one thing that owning a lease vehicle has taught me in the last 3 years, that is worth having.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that is one of the main reasons why I'm selling my van is because his warranty expires in 2 months.
Yeah, time for it to go. You know it's
Yeah,
going to start breaking as soon as that warranty's out.
exactly, and it's in at the mechanics now. Yes, I dropped it yesterday. They gave me a VW transporter.
Oh,
Exactly. My thoughts exactly is like, what? I kid you not, VW has gotten worse in software in the 2 years between when my van was made and when the one that they gave me as a courtesy vehicle has been made. Okay, it's like
that
two and a
doesn't
half years.
surprise me at all.
Like, the only improvement I've seen is the fact that the Android Auto doesn't need a cable, it can connect wirelessly. But it takes freaking forever to connect. Like, I kid you not, it takes like 20 seconds to connect wirelessly to my phone. Like, hello, wake up. I'm trying to put in my destination so I can go somewhere and it's like not connecting. Other than that, it's like,
Shows you how impatient people have gotten over the years. 20 seconds is not that long, but I give it to you. I would also get wound up if I had to sit there for 20 seconds waiting for something.
yeah, exactly. In your car. When you're used to
Yes.
just putting your phone there, it's going on a sat nav on your phone and you're good to go. The what's his name? Another thing that annoys me on it is on my vehicle to switch between cruise control and speed limiter. So I use cruise control on the motorways and stuff. But when it gets trafficy, because my vehicle doesn't have active cruise control, so when it gets a lot of traffic, I turn on the speed limiter so I can control the gas, and it limits me from going over speed. And I use the same in towns. Okay, this new van that they borrowed me has active cruise control, so I don't have to worry about it on the motorway. But when I get into town, I want to turn on the speed limiter at 30 miles per hour, and I can just go and go, and I know I'm not going to get over. To switch between cruise control and the speed limiter, there's a button on the steering wheel you have to press. Then it brings up a pop-up menu on your dash screen. Then you have to press down. Then you have to press OK, and then you have to press the cycle button again. Now you're in speed limiter mode. You go, you park up, you turn on, and it's back to cruise control. So
Sounds a bit silly to me.
every time you restart the vehicle, it doesn't remember where you were before. It just goes back to standard cruise control. Like, why? It's just like on my van, it remembers if it was in cruise control or if it was in speed limiter mode. And it's just
Yeah,
like annoying.
in my car, it just resets every single time and it just goes back to normal driving, which I'm fine with. I'm good with that. I don't use the speed limiter, to be honest with you. I don't like them.
I I use it and I like it. I don't know how this works in the Tesla with autopilot and stuff. I don't know if you can maybe put a speed. I don't know. Maybe this is something where Tesla can improve on their software. But again, with Tesla, it would be as simple as a software update. Whereas,
Yes,
yeah. And another thing on this van is there's no button on the steering wheel, which has already got a decent amount of buttons, but there's no button on the steering wheel to pick up and answer the phone if it rings.
yep.
And I'm like, really? I gotta go over to the screen and touch a button on the screen to answer the phone.
I had one like that last year somewhere when I drove up to Scotland. I
And
had to hire one, and I had exactly the same problem.
I was like, how the freaking hell? It's like, yeah, that's just wrong. I'm sorry, but I think that's wrong. These are
They're
things that
going
are,
backwards quickly, unfortunately. Maybe it's because they're trying to catch up with electric vehicles and they don't put as much attention into the ICE vehicles, but I don't think that's the case, to be honest.
I mean,
But
these are things that are just like step backwards, in my opinion. Like it's not improved. It could have kept it where it was, and yeah,
I can't, I don't know. I don't know what to say, mate. Like we said, in the last 100 years, nothing's changed. Nothing's got better. It's only got worse.
yeah. How much is one of these transporters?
I don't know, but I won't have it for free if you gave it to me.
Yeah, no, me neither. My gosh. Build your own. Any carry transporter panel van. There we go. From 33,561.
Yeah, they can do one.
Okay, so let's go there. Yeah, if you go for the Highline, which would have like the cruise control and that stuff. I know this the basic one does have the adaptive cruise control, fair enough.
Most cars come with that now.
But to get the more advanced features with the Highline, which is what I have in my van, you're looking at 38,100 beginning. Then you need to add your options.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
So
Oh,
you're looking. Let's just add one or two options. Like your paint, which would already push it over. Maybe a decent engine because this thing has a 5-speed manual, which is freaking stupid. I can't believe it's got a freaking manual when you have active cruise control. Is it just me or does that seem wrong?
your van's manual.
The one that they gave me, yeah, is a manual with active cruise control, so I gotta keep switching gears. There's the
That
automatic. Okay, so if you want the
actually,
automatic,
I had the same in mind. To be fair, when I hired one, but you're right. It's absolutely stupid.
if you want the automatic, it's 42,000 something.
Now, extra 4 grand just for automatic.
And then I still haven't chosen color. So let's say it's an extra grand for the color. Yeah, so it's basically 42,945. Then I still need to choose color. So I've just chosen automatic gearbox and I still need to choose color. So by the time I choose color, we'll be at 43,900. So that's 44,000. So for £1,000 more, you can get a Tesla Model Y.
Sold.
That is my whole reasoning behind going for the Tesla Model Y. Because yeah, it's just ridiculous. Oh, I should have had that up on the screen. All right,
You should have probably.
let's carry on. Next gen vehicle. Okay, yeah, we've done that. Total cost of ownership per mile over 5 years. The Model 3 base. So what's his name? Model Y would be a little bit more than the Model 3. The total cost of ownership because you get slightly bit less fuel economy on it. You're going for a mill-free base, so you'll have better fuel economy than me and slightly more range.
Well, that's still being thought about. I haven't made any decisions as what I'm doing yet.
I don't think you need anything more than a base.
No, but it's the space scenario that you mentioned the other day that I started looking into, and yeah,
Uh,
the Model 3 might not be able to work. I do have two kids.
the mill-free is fine if you're just doing kids and stuff, but if you plan on going on holiday with your luggages and stuff, that's where it starts becoming.
Well,
Eh,
that's what I tend to do with me, my
yes,
wife, and the two kids. So
yeah,
if I stick them in there with all our bags, it's not going to work.
no.
So I
So,
am going to have to look at something a little bit bigger, unfortunately.
so you're actually considering the why.
Yeah, I don't want an SUV, but yeah.
Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, absolutely brilliant.
If I could have my way, I'd have the S
If I could have my way, I'd have the X Plaid.
or that. I'll have the S Plaid.
Yeah, the S Plaid's lovely. I would have both, the S Plaid and the X Plaid. The S Plaid would be my toy, and the X Plaid would be the missus and our camping vehicle.
Yes, yeah, I'll just have the S. It's pretty much got the same size boot as my BMW in anyway, so it's
Yeah, yeah, it does have a nice big boot.
yes. So yeah, I don't think the hatchback's going to work for me, unfortunately. I've done some research. I ain't going to do it.
The Free's not a hatchback.
It ain't a saloon either.
Sedan?
Could be that.
Yeah.
Still
Okay.
looks like a hatchback.
It looks like a hatchback, but to be a hatchback, you need to have the hatchback opening like the Model Y has. So the Model Y is technically a hatchback.
No, Model Y is an SUV.
Yeah, with a hatchback.
Oh, this can carry on for ages.
Your
Let's carry on going.
The Mondeo you had was a hatchback, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So I had the estate or station wagon, and you had the regular, but you had the hatchback, and I just had the estate.
Hmm.
So you still had great opening space, which is quite useful.
I had loads of space. I actually
Okay.
have less space in my BMW than I had in
Yeah, I believe that.
in the Mondeo.
Yeah, I believe that very much. That's why I've always liked the Mondeo.
I've
So
never liked Mondeos, you know this,
why did you buy one?
because it was cheap at the time.
Yeah, fair enough. Tight operating expense control to enable operating cash flow. Yeah, this is something we've just seen in the earnings report that Tesla is very good at managing cash flow
Operating.
and
Yeah,
operating expenses as a percentage of revenue.
Tesla makes it really, really hard for me. I'm not going to lie, because you look at these tables and everything that they put out, and you're like, okay, this is a good company to invest in. And then you go and try find companies that's got similar sort of tables. It's just non-existent.
Yeah, Tesla makes it really hard to have a diverse portfolio.
They do. They're not making my life any easier, to be honest with
No,
you.
it's really hard. I think I'm at about 90% in Tesla after starting off with much lower,
No, I've
much lower.
got a few other companies I'm invested in as well, but yeah, Tesla is the bulk of
Yeah,
everything. And it's because they make it so bloody hard, because everybody else doesn't
doesn't
look like
come
they're making
close.
money.
No,
No,
no. I mean, look at just the difference between Ford and Tesla. Ford loses 20,000 per EV. Tesla makes 10,000 per EV.
do they have the EBITDA slide on you or not?
I don't know. I don't know. You can try and pull it up if you want.
That'll be an interesting one to see.
Industry leading SG&A. I really don't care about SG&A.
No,
What's it stand for? Social governance and something?
no.
Or am I thinking of something else?
Selling general and administrative expenses per vehicle. Says
Oh,
it underneath it.
oh, there we go. Okay. So what's the other nonsense that I think of?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some other thing that's like similar to that that's just absolutely ridiculous. ESG, that's the one. ESG score.
No, this is administrative expenses,
Yeah,
60%,
okay.
60 lower than traditional. That is actually quite impressive, to be honest with you.
So I do care about this. I have been corrected.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
man. See, this is why it's better to have two people because you can be told that you're wrong.
Open your eyes and read, man.
Yeah, open your eyes and read. Okay, so yeah, 60 to 70% lower expenses than everyone else. But this is because Tesla sells direct. They don't go through dealerships. They sell online. There's a lot less involved with it in order to sell the
100%.
vehicle. And
Overheads are massively lower.
oh yeah, yeah, it makes a huge difference. There's a reason why the other automakers are going to struggle to switch to the online models because the dealerships won't let them.
No, they won't, because
No.
otherwise they won't make money. But it's okay. They'll all go bankrupt soon in any case.
Yeah, so yeah, it's irrelevant. The dealerships don't realize that they are destroying the company that they're trying to represent.
Yes.
So
Dealership should have never been a thing. That's where I think that's where a lot of problems come in, to be honest.
yeah, dealerships basically, I think I don't know what they can do. Basically the dealership's going to go the way of the dodo. There's no other choice about it. You'll have repair shops, and that's it.
Yes. You don't need a
Accident
dealer.
repair and service centers, and that's it. You don't need dealerships anymore.
No. Dealership was just created for somebody's mate to start making a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah,
It's all it was created for. And the next moment, everything snowballs, and now you can't sell a car at a factory. It has to go to a dealer.
yeah, and that's just wrong. Yeah, especially in this day and age where you can buy almost anything online.
You can buy anything online.
You can't buy nuclear weapons online. Then again, you probably could if you knew where
I
to
am
go.
certain if you searched hard enough, mate, you would. Not
Oh
that I'll be searching for any of those things, but I'm sure if you wanted to, you could figure whatever you needed out, to
yeah,
be
you
honest.
you won't be searching it through Google. Let's put it that way. You'll be searching through some other sort of black site type thing.
Yes, with 100 VPNs on the back of it and everything else.
Yeah. Efficiency improvements, finance case study, the Tesla operating system.
Why does it feel like you should be able to click on each one of these things?
It does feel like it, doesn't it? It's like little windows that you need to go on. Tick, 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 tick.
Yes, I want more information. If I click on that,
So
I want.
I'm not really sure what they said about this. So shall we move on?
I think we shall just be just in case we make ourselves look stupid.
I've done that already in this video. So yeah.
That's fine. Do it on a daily basis.
Uh, continued improvement in internal process efficiency. Internal process efficiency. So that's their own stuff that they're fixing. Okay, so 4x North American sales, 4x order operations, 5x financial service, 6x accounts payable. Wow, nice. 7 times improvement in document generation. In other words, stop wasting paper. Stop creating loads of documents. That's pointless.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. And I think this comes down a lot to the AI management system that they don't need to have so many documents because AI takes care of it all.
Yes.
Yeah. And then performance and capabilities. Order modification. Okay. I'm guessing that's orders from suppliers that they can modify as they need, as they see fit. And probably um, organize better deals as well in their orders as they
More than
scale.
likely.
Yeah. Captive lease and loan servicing. Just everywhere where they can improve, basically. This is just everywhere where they always make improvements.
Yes.
Captive insurance. I wish they would not
Yeah.
necessarily improve, but expand a lot quicker on
Yeah.
insurance.
Those last two, captive lease and loans and captive insurance, is very very key. They need to get on that soon.
Yeah, the insurance, Tesla insurance needs to expand a lot quicker. I mean, they did say they aim to have most of the US covered by end of this year. So I really hope they do because once they got the US covered, then they can start expanding into Europe and whatnot. They'll probably do China first.
More than likely,
Yeah,
they've got a warehouse there. They might as well.
yeah, yeah. Tesla insurance, my gosh, I really want to get that. And then, yeah, real-time data visibility. As we said, they can literally see what they did yesterday. You can see what they did 10 minutes ago. It's just,
All on there, ready to be viewed. They don't have to wait for somebody to give
yeah,
them the information.
exactly. They don't have to wait. They don't have to wait months and months. Their real-time data makes. allows you to be a lot more efficient because you're not just producing cars for the sake of producing cars because that's what your factory does, and then you end up with massive freaking parking lots full of cars that you can't sell, as happened with most other automakers.
It happens a lot. You drive past the dealer. Look how many cars just stood there.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the Kia dealer yesterday to have our Kia serviced, and tons of brand new cars just sitting there. Like there was almost no space for parking for customers who come in for servicing.
Because the car lot's full of new unsold cars.
The employees are parking on the street, like literally on the street because they don't have parking on their lot
That's insane.
because there's too many brand new cars.
I just don't get how nobody's ever seen that this business model is massively flawed.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you
It's
know
weird.
somebody wants that car and he's put a deposit down, right, he's paying for it, then you build the car.
Well, that's how we got ours. Ours was a factory order car, our Kia. We had to wait. I ordered it in December and we got it in April. So
That's fine.
4 to 5 months.
Most people will happily do that. I mean, let's be honest about it. When it's time for you to start getting a new car, you tend to start planning it about a year in advance. Well, I do at least.
Not quite. For me, it's been what, 2 months since I decided I need to sell the van.
Well, I know my lease is running out next year, April, and I've already started making plans to see what I'm going to do moving forward. Because if I wait until 2 months before my lease runs out,
Yeah, exactly.
you're just not going to have enough time to get all your ducks in a row.
Yeah,
But again, you start planning these things, and if you know, okay, cool, you can't just drive to a dealer and go pick up the car. It's going to be a few months wait. You accommodate for that.
exactly. All right, so we expect our pace of investment to scale with operating cash flow growth. Good. Keep on taking your free cash flow and invest it. That's what we want. We don't want dividends now. We don't want anything now. Keep on investing because 10 years from now, you're going to have way too much cash flow because of all these investments, and then we can start getting dividends.
No, I was going to say if they start paying dividends anytime soon, I'm selling every share I've got. Sorry. Well, no, that'll just show me that the company isn't going the way
Yeah,
they should be going.
yeah, no, Tesla should not be doing dividends, not for at
Yeah,
least 10 years. Take that
100%.
money and invest it, and this is all what this is about. Take that money and invest it. So they reckon they need to invest 150 to 175 billion in order to get to 20 million vehicles. That's a crap ton of money.
It's a lot, but it's a lot of vehicles.
Considering last year they generated 20 billion in free cash flow, this year's going to be a bit less. That's free cash flow after investments. So, yeah, I don't think this is a problem for them. That's the good thing about Tesla now is they are fully self-funded, so the stock price is irrelevant to them.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, funded by operating cash flow. Everything is funded by operating cash flow. Not they don't have to go to ask anyone for money, which is good.
Yeah, that ship has sailed.
Exactly, we're past that point. We're past the breaking point, which is very, very
almost,
good
almost,
news.
almost went bankrupt twice. Luckily, we didn't, or they didn't, should I say?
Yeah. Okay, daily operations. A capital allocation is done to daily operations growth, opportunistic things, and excess. We don't want excess yet. Any excess should go back into growth.
Uh, Buyback. I don't mind buybacks.
Yeah, I suppose a buyback's not the worst thing, but don't do dividends yet.
No, no, no. Dividends, I'm very much against.
But if there's any excess, it should go for me, into 3 and 2. Number 2 and 3. Grow more and do more opportunistic things like Tesla bot, like FSD, like Dojo. You know,
100%.
spend the money and invest because those things will start paying off eventually, and then you'll have even more excess. Then we can look at dividends. That's my opinion.
No, I'm with you there fully, 100%. I know some people might have an heart attack when they watch this and they hear what I've just said, but it is what it is. That's my opinion, and I'll stick to it.
Yeah, achieving the master plan. Innovation driven cost and efficiency. Yeah, as we can see with the new model that's going to come out, it's so much better. Improved affordability. Again, new model that's going to come out is going to be way more affordable and they'll be able to sell a hell of a lot more units of it. As soon as the order page goes open, I'm ordering one. I'm gonna be there on my computer watching the day, and as soon as they say you can order now, I'll be there. Order.
Yeah, just in case I miss it, let me know.
Unless they only open it up in certain areas first, like they've
Mm,
done with certain things. Like you might not be able to order it in the UK straight away,
that's
which
fine. I'll wait my turn.
would kind of suck. But yeah. And yeah, all of this is to work towards a master plan of accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy, which is Tesla's goal. And they are doing really well in accelerating it because before Tesla, no one was pushing it.
No, people are still thinking, or a lot of people still don't think that's going to be the way forward.
Yeah, mad. And this was my favorite part of the Investor Day when they announced Giga Mexico. And that is where the new vehicle is going to be built to begin with.
That warehouse looks sick.
Ah, that is amazing. Looks like they're kind of copying the entrance from um, Texas, but yeah,
Potentially.
that looks really really good.
It's a solar roof, isn't it?
Oh yeah, full on solar roof.
Yeah, man.
I don't think they're done with a solar roof at Texas yet.
Probably not.
But seeing as it's estimated this factory will produce about 4 million units. One factory, 4 million units of this small vehicle. That is insane. Absolutely insane. I know.
I can't wait.
I can't wait for this either. I really hope there's a good drone pilot nearby so we can get regular updates, as in daily updates. This,
Somebody will do it.
there must be someone, but yeah, this is gonna be. I can't believe that labor is cheaper in Mexico than in China. You know, this is like, yeah. Oh,
That makes sense.
this is good news. Yeah, I know it does make sense because labor in China is the rates for labor in China has gone higher and higher and higher as the economy grows and expands and whatnot.
I'm starting to see what's going to happen with that economy.
Mm. And that's the end of it. That's the end of Tesla's Investor Day. We are done.
Hey, took longer than expected.
Yes, that took a lot longer than expected, but also that was a long video, so I think we should wrap it up there.
That was a long one.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Stay
Yeah.
safe.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.